Good afternoon, everyone. How are we today? You having a nice week? Enjoying the sunshine? Or the perennial cold, whichever really comes first, I guess. So, we have one more boss to fight inside of Potionomics, and then I believe it might well be the end of the game. I'm not actually certain if this particular one has a post-game kind of sandboxy kind of period. I suppose we'll just have to find out. I think we're in fairly good stead for winning this next championship. We'll see. But without any further ado, I suppose let's get to it. We have so many saves as well. Oof. But it's so helpful to have a save right when you start a new challenge in this. Because then you can, well, correct most of your mistakes. Honestly, that's basically it. Good things and things be good and stuff? Good to know, good to know. Right, 1201, 1212, here we go. So we have one of our potions, I believe, either brewing or already done. Let's have a look. Let's see, we need the Masterwork Seeking Enhancer, the Masterwork Curse Cure, or the Masterwork Radiation Tonic. And we currently have the Masterwork Seeking Enhancer brewing for another 8 units, which is quite a bit. Quite a bit, that's most of the next day. But we're doing alright, I think. How many did I think we have like 7 days left? Yes, 7 days until completion, or until competition. So, we've already got 1/3 of the potions we need. We only need to win 2 of them to beat Robin, and that one that we're brewing is actually higher than they actually ask for, and since the balance is perfect, it's going to be a 5-star. They only ask for 3. We're gonna be in really good stead there. And we only need 1 of them. So we've got 4 that are worth nearly 3 grand by themselves. So yeah, should be worth quite a bit. Should be great at funding our pursuit of, I'm guessing, the Radiation Tonic or the Curse Cure. Probably the Radiation Tonic, because I'll be honest, I kind of want to see what that looks like. Blocks 35 points of radiation damage to your hero. Why Old Castle have radiation in it? What was Maven doing that led to irradiation? Is reactor number 4 there? Is that what's going on? Is that why no one goes there until the late game? Right. Do I have any other potions for selling? Is my next question. Not really. We have the Superior Fire Tire. That's not saying very much next to that Masterwork, though. Yeah. Not a whole ton. Not a whole ton to sell. So we could chuck some ingredients in just to get some extra potions to sell, because we're not going to have anything to sell tomorrow, because... Let's see, potions brew an extra 2 overnight, and then we need like 6 more. It's going to be a while. Medieval Soviets and they're not up to safety standards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, well, let's, Insight Enhancer, perhaps? Yeah, just grand Insight Enhancers. That's not worth very much. Also, more importantly, it needs to actually be able to brew overnight, so it can't go more than 4. Is there anything I can get good, decent quality from here? Shadow Tonic? Not like that, at least. Armored Pudding. Greater Ice Tonic. Well, we'll get in there, actually. Because those are exactly equal. Okay, red and blue. Jotun's Frozen Hearts? Or Frozen... Yep, Frozen Heart. ideally, we only want to put things in that will actually be equivalent. Grand again. Yeah, that's already 7. I think we just take whatever we got, more or less. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry too much. Yeah. Just get through this first potion, and then we can figure out what specific ingredients we need for the next one. Gardening. Let's see, do I have a purest red? No. We still need better reds, apparently. Good pure green? 30? 24? Sure, enjoy that. Oh, 88. Yep, enjoy your Yeti antler. There we go. Well fed, well fed. That's 20, that's 30. These are probably not worth chucking together then. Or maybe. I slightly regret that, but it's fine. It's fine. We can get more. We can get more tomorrow. And you go hungry tonight because I have nothing to feed you. Right, end the day. Poor Sylvia is at 34% stress. I'm sure she'll be fine. Ooh. Economics. Oy. Let's see. Increase in professional customers. Creator has increased loot drops and their ingredients will cost less. Increase in customers. Haggle customers will start with sympathy debuff and increased value for cures. Which I don't think we have any of. We only lost 30 stress overnight, so we're still a little bit stressed. Just a smidge. Nothing to worry too much about. And this still has 4 more ticks to go, so it'll still be to about here. It'll be nighttime before this is finally able to be decanted. And then I might just go one step to rub it in Robin's face and barrel age it a bit. Okay. We have no more potions to really sell. Right now, at the very least. Let's go see Baptiste. What does Baptiste have going for us? Lich's Femur. And Hocus Locust. Whoa, 140! Oof, that's big. 224 and 168. Let's see. Yellow, let's see, it's the Seeking Enhancer, the Curse Cure, and the Radiation Tonic. The Radiation Tonic is only yellow and purple. The Curse Cure is green, yellow, and purple. That's not going to be very good for making either of those. That's not going to be good for making almost anything, because there are no potions in this game that use more than 3 Magiments. But we can feed them to Quinn, so there's that. What do you got now? Arcane Truffle, similarly useless. Black Gold Ore. Red, green, and purple does not suit our purposes. Let's see, what does that make? That makes the Insight Enhancer. And a fairly decent one at that. And red, green, and blue. Red, green, and blue. Makes the Drowsiness Cure, which is currently going on special today, but that will be... Boy, that's a lot of money. Yeah, I can't get both of them. Neither of these are actually very helpful to us, and they're exceedingly expensive, because they're from the Wasteland. So for now, we'll pass on those. Let's see, who else can we check in on? Get some ingredients. We probably mostly need to invest in fuel to feed the combustible. Honestly. Right. So, for the radiation tonic, we need yellow and purple. So, sort by intensity, and... not that, yes. Nothing has both of these. Okay. So the Yeti Antler, which we are currently growing, is at least one half of this. Let's grab a couple of those. And then the owlbear pheromones. There we go. Is there anything else that we could do with cures? It said we're doing very well today. So let's see. The most basic one is probably drowsiness. That is at a 112, so this would be 33, 33, 66. Orchid of the Witch Queen. Ooh, I don't remember getting that, but okay, it looks quite good. Oh, and there's Sorcerite, which we already had. Okay. Let's see. 112. Anything got that ratio? Not really, no. Well, we could grab the Cosmic Quartz and just balance the rest, I suppose. It's on special, after all. Okay. Probably worth just hanging out with people for a bit. Right. Not our best by any stance, but... Now let's see. Cosmic Quartz. Superior, already. It's not quite as stable as I'd like it to be, though, so let's see. We need more blue. And a bit more green, ideally. Let's see. There we go. Stable. Still a bit off on the green, so it's not going to be a 4-star, but it'll also currently take basically 2 days to brew this. So do I have any fuel? I do not. This will definitely not be ready in time. But apparently nothing I can make will make it ready in time, so it's probably okay. What's your problem? Didn't I already have that in? I suppose not. Okay, brew it. We'll go hang out. Let's see. Given that we have... Very good, very good. Given that we don't currently know if we'll have a post-game sequence, as it were, to just run around selling potions and then whatnot without the stress of a competition over our heads, who do we want to go and talk to? Who do we want to spend some time with? We're currently kind of torn between romancing Zid, who has really great fashion sense, or Quinn, who has really good gender. Well, we have some time to burn today, so I suppose we'll do both for the moment. Let's see, read fan mail. Sylvia helps Zid sort through a stack of letters. She reads the nicest lines out loud. 2 more young fans declare their intention to follow Zid into a career in music. Gee, I'd better be careful. One of these young bloods is meant to knock me right off the charts one day. Sylvia feels a fair amount close to Zid, and moderately less stressed. Crank up. Say, Sylvia, how's your pitch? And before you ask, I don't mean how far you can throw a slam ball. I mean musically, do you have a good ear? I don't know. Nobody's ever asked me that before. Well, let's try it out. Twinkle, twinkle, little potion. Your maker makes me feel emotion. So, what key was it in? The key to my heart. I'm seriously charmed right now. You're cheesy is what you are. It's alright, I like cheesy. But I'm guessing you don't have much of a musical background. Not only that, but I've had a lot of potions explode in my face. My ears were ringing through most of college. College. You know, I missed out on that whole thing. I regret it sometimes. Tell me more. Did your career keep you from going to college? You guessed it. I got discovered young when some covers I put online caught a record exec's attention, which was obviously a dream come true. Ah, yes. The gifted child pipeline. I see. But it also means, as far back as I can remember, I've never had a normal life. Whatever normal life means. Good point. I guess there are as many different ways to live as there are people. Still, sometimes I feel a bit like an alien. Like I'm the only one who doesn't know the secret handshake. Are you autistic? Gifted child, feels like an outsider. Money and fame open a lot of doors. When it happens young, you don't always notice the doors that are closing. But enough of all that. My only real worry at the moment is simple. The acoustics in this place are driving me up the wall. I was hoping you could help me with a sound check to help me figure out if I need to compensate. That sounds easy enough. Alright, Sylvia. I knew I could count on you. Whenever you're ready. Whenever I'm ready for what? Well, to sing, of course. You want me to sing. In front of you, the professional singer. It's the only way this'll work. I can't evaluate my own voice at a distance. And no offense, but your ear's not discerning enough to tell me what I need to know. So, just sing a bar or two? I promise not to judge. I guess I could sing about... friendship? The power of friendship. For Zid's a jolly good fellow. Yes, Zid's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody can deny. That one never goes out of style, does it? Anyway, that's everything I needed. I'll make some adjustments. I wonder how Baptiste would feel about some dampening words. Are you performing soon? Actually, I'm not. I traded shifts with a juggler. The heroes are going to eat him alive, probably. But I decided that I need to devote some time to songwriting. You're the one who inspired me to do it, actually. You remember our conversation in the market? That's exciting. What's the song about? I figured I'd start with a hero ballad. I think I've got a unique enough angle. But who should the hero be? I'll let you pick. Underdogs are generally good. Give the people someone they can't help but root for. And tug on those heartstrings, right? I think you're onto something. Thanks for the input. And thanks for helping me out today. You've more than earned this. Ooh, decrease the cost of adventuring. Neat. I guess my singing wasn't so bad after all. If you've got an itch to perform, I know a juggler could use an opening act. Either way, I hope you'll drop in again soon. The Guildhall's a fun place. And it's even better when you're around. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, it should be time enough now to go and decant our potions. There we go. What we got? 5-star. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. We have 6 days, and we've already gotten one of these completely aced. Okay, so it's yellow and purple for the radiation tonic, was it? Yes, yellow and purple. Let's see. Oh, I can get to Superior. I can't quite get to Masterwork here. I require more owlbear pheromones. Let's see, 64, 88. So that's 1.3 to 1. So basically for every 3 of these, there needs to be 4 of these. Also, that's a 17-time brew. Oh. Okay, we will leave that alone for the time being, and get more ingredients tomorrow. Excellent. We did no selling today, but now we got those. And sure, just for the heck of it, I'm going to put one into Age. And that'll be the one that we take to the contest, just to really, really rub that in Robin's face. 3,511. Yeah. And we can also put that on our shelves and get better stuff. Okay, right. We don't have enough time to open the shop, so end of the day. Negative 788 gold. Yeah, we made nothing today, but we made some extremely good seeking and answers. So it should be fine. 5 days to get a good radiation tonic. I believe in us. Increasing commoner customers, increased value for curse cures, increased value for radiation tonics, and the magical wasteland has stronger monsters and better loot. Ugh. 5 days until we face Robin. I can scarcely believe it's up on us. Okay, we've already arranged, so let's have a quick look here. The cascade won't have aged overnight. Yep, 3 already there, 5 more for that. We should be able to make a fair bit of coin from selling, so open shop. Early, bright and early. They say the early bird gets the worm, but who wants worms? This one might work for me, but I'm not entirely sold yet. Okay. Good start, good start. Plant the seed. Sympathy. Enthusiasm. Good start so far. Let's see. Build rapport? Aren't any negative? Oh, there are actually some negatives here. I could use this closer. Right, build rapport. Raise interest by 13. 22, 53, that would not get me to the next tier. A closer increases the price by 5% anyways. And masking the bad traits of it would get me even more, so sure, let's try this for once. There we go, 4.5 grand. And I got 2 more where that came from. Oh. Oh. Masterwork Fundatonic, Masterwork Silence Cure. Those take so long. I would have to invest so much in, like, a lot, well, so much in fuel, mostly. Okay, Captivate, stick around a bit. Raise interest by 11, because 8 shields. It's not how you want to spend your break, but you're here anyway, so you might as well. Why am I getting stress? Increase stress by 1 whenever a card is played. Oh, the annoyed debuff. Oof. I see how it is. Enthusiasm. Okay, close the deal there because we're down to 1 patience. 4.5, still good. God, our end of day profit is going to be huge. Frosty the Squirrel. Sympathy. Pump up technically counts now because we have the ferocity of the squirrel. Sure. Also, it'll count till next turn anyways. Oh. Landlords. Evil in any century. Okay. Captivates. Oh, I have literally nothing that'll actually give me... Mulligan a bit, I guess? Press the attack. Okay, it's something. Whoop, and then an enthusiasm. And then I have to close the deal. That was our cascaged, but well, it's fine. 11,000 gold. Very nice, very nice. Should be enough to go on a little bit of a shopping trip. Let's start at Baptiste. Let's see. Not really, no. Nothing in singles. Nothing in doubles or singles. Platinum slime. The venomous witch trap, perhaps? It's a lot of money, but also I have a lot of money, so sure, why not? I feel like I should go to the cats first. Let's visit the cats. Okay, large treasure chest would be all of my money. Medium treasure chest would still give me enough to buy stuff for Quinn. Sure. What have you got for me? Witch Bramble Vine, Ice Crag's Wall, twice, Arcane Quartz, and Mana Blaze. Neat. Okay, Quinn. Expand with the Bramble and the Blaze. Let's see. Purple and yellow. And sort by scale. Let's see, it was the owlbear pheromones I needed more of. And it probably wouldn't hurt me to have more Yeti antlers, but at 88 I think we're good. Yeah, I don't think we're getting much higher than that for right now. Unfortunate. Alright. We have other potions brewing. I think we're in a good position right now. Let's see if we can't get... Let's see, Space Nautilus shell. Make some healing potions, perhaps. Just in case. We have a 2 on that. And sure, let's make a mess. Let's go egg some people. Quinn opens their sack of spoiled ingredients. Sylvia plunges her hand right into it. This time, she tries something new, putting a spin on her first throw. The result is almost mesmerizing. Nice, you got some distance on that one. Sylvia feels a fair amount closer to Quinn, and moderately less stressed. Not available to rank up just yet. Okay. Oh, I should buy some, fuel before the day is out. Okay. So it's these two. Masterwork. Little purple there. Okay. Freestar. And it's now as big as it possibly could. It will also take basically 3 days to finish up brewing, which is why we need to get some fuel. But okay. 3-star. Good. Let's go see Saffron and get some fuel to end the day. Let's see, that takes off 6 each. So sure, the polylog, this unnaturally efficient timber, almost seems engineered for the purpose. Let's go with the Yeti belt, why not? That's 6, 12, that's 18. We can have a masterwork potion done basically overnight. Gold spent, 10,000. Gold earned, 11,000. Profits! Yay! We might actually have time to make all 3 potions at a meaningful standard, at least. Let's see, Magical Wasteland has weaker monsters and decreased loot, but ingredients will also cost more. Arctic has weaker monsters and loot. Okay, same deal there. And Spewjay Migration. Fruit ingredients, flower ingredients, and fish ingredients cost more. The intimidating songbirds are flying elsewhere for the season, and good riddance, but they're enjoying a feast on their way out. Just breaking even. If I broke even with 1,000 extra gold, I imagine I would be feeling quite chipper about it. There we go. Masterwork. Very stable, so it'll be a 4-star radiation tonic. Now that is the bare minimum, but it should be good enough. We could theoretically... This is the plus, I think, isn't it? Yeah, we've already upgraded this. I don't think Muktuk will let us upgrade it even further. So, yeah, there's that. Grab those. We can have a look and see if Muktuk will let us upgrade it further, but I think this is as good as we can get for right now, at least. Brew. Okay. By the time we come back from Baptiste, we should have our second potion. And then we just have to figure out the curse cure. What are our ingredients like for that, out of curiosity? Let's see, that is green, yellow, and purple. Nothing that has all 3, but we do have a bunch that have 2 of them. Ooh, and our cask aged will be out by now. Let's have a look. Oak aged masterwork seeking enhancer, 3511. Very nice. Aged like fine wine. Very good, very good. 3.5 grand just by itself. And I believe that makes that also the best thing to have there. Very good. We can shove another one of these up for sale. And let's travel first. Let's see Baptiste. Let's see, what'd you get? Ectoplasm. Green, yellow, and blue. And Venomous Witch Trap. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. Let's see, Arcane Quartz, red, blue, and purple. Nuclear Shadow. Green, yellow, and blue. Green, yellow, and blue. I swear that's a combination for something. That's the Alertness Enhancer. Ah. All that remains of those who were atomized in the greatest magical calamity on record. So it basically was just a nuclear blast. Robin is alive because he was just on the blast radius. Oh. I wonder what kind of health problems he has. Might be indistinguishable from the side effects of working as an alchemist. There's a thought. There's also 1,183. I literally can't afford that. Just that is the first ingredient that I outright cannot afford. Wow. Can't get a 50% chance on that. And it's not immediately valuable. Let's see, red, blue, and purple is the dowsing enhancer. So that would be good for that. Hidden third arm. No, May isn't actually his familiar. It's just a growth. May is just a tumor. That's why she looks always like perpetually stoned. There's not actually anything going on in there. Alright, well, let's go see who do I want to take a look at here? We can hang out with Quinn a bit. Dr. Muktuk. Let's go see the cats. I don't think they'll have anything I can actually afford, but let's see. Oh no. Let's go to Kent then and sell some stuff. Okay, bottle that. Superb brew. Ooh, 5-star! Nice. It's not worth as much, but maybe we can fix parts of that at least. Masterwork Radiation Tonic. 2835. I could upgrade these barrels so that they give a bigger increase to potions, but it's probably fine because we've already got 5 stars here, so that's fine. Yeah, no worries. Nothing to worry about. I don't need to worry. Now let's see the Curse Cure. Green, yellow, and purple. And it needs to be a 1-to-1 for the green and the yellow, and then twice as much for purple. Let's see, that is a total. I'm going to. It's possibly the last stream of this game, so I'm going to teach you some like actual strategy. Let's see, 1 green, 1 yellow, 2 purple. That is a total of 4. So, if we take our capacity here of 1,150, divide that by 4, we get 287.5. So, green and yellow need to be up to 287.5 here on the right, whereas the purple needs to be 575 because it needs to be basically half of the whole thing. That is a lot of purple. A lot of purple. And I don't have nearly enough owlbear pheromones to make that much purple, but we can get a start on it, I suppose, once we've actually sold some stuff and have some money to buy stuff from Quinn again. But that is basically how you can calculate what numbers you need to be aiming for and how big your how big your potion can get. Okay, all sets. Open shop. Is there anything increasing? No, there's nothing increasing cures or not. Good. Handy little thing, ratios now. Ah, Quinn. I was just expecting you. You can hook me up, right? This idea's a little out there, even for me. Oh, hey. Sure, I'll accept that, because I literally just made them. I don't think I can give you quite that kind of happiness, but yeah. Okay, build rapport. Frosty the Squirrel. An award-worthy potion from a competition-winning witch. Points for reckless, unearned confidence. I have won so many contests! How dare! How dare! I'll get you with your own card. Here we go. I know what it's made of, remember? I thought I was being pretty reasonable. Oh, shield, really? Oh. Pump up, press the attack, pump up, press the attack, sure. Oh, I don't have enough for enthusiasm. Gonna have to close it there. 12:56. That's a nice cauldron. I guess business is good. Okay, what she gets? I've got a little bit of stress, but I can mulligan to get rid of it. Okay, sympathy. Press the attack. Pump up, why not? Enter. Oof. Stress is getting to me a bit. Captivate, stick around a little longer. Raise interest by 17, yes please. A couple of doubts. Ooh. Stress by 1, less tension, double stress from all sources. It's the handiness of a mulligan. You figure better than the common man, is that it? Sir? Sir. Okay, we have a closer. So let's raise interest by 16. Okay. There are negatives. Okay, right. Probably best to plant the seed, gets it a little smidge higher. Okay, and sleight of hand. 5 grand. Very nice. All according to Kikaku. I tripped over 3 pirates on my way here. They're always underfoot. Oh. Got a rat race to win. Tolerance potion and curse cure. Well, I do need to make a masterwork curse cure. Can I make that in 3 days? Probably, but probably the ingredients will cost more than that. Sure. Don't know about the masterwork tolerance potion, but I need to make the curse cure anyways. Oh. What a good start. 25. How am I already at 25% stress? Oh. Build rapport. Press the attack. Mulligan, because I don't need a closer right now, and I definitely want to get rid of that tension. Okay, pump up. Press the attack. Captivate. Keep you around a little bit longer. Enter. I don't think I can get 44 interest in 1 patience, but maybe I got a closer at least. I didn't. In fact, I got literally no card I can play. Okay. Right. Close deal. Phew. Not as much as the last time, but 8 grand, still good. Okay. Curse cure. We need to go see Quinn. At Baptiste, actually. Have we visited Baptiste already today? I don't think we have. I don't know. Green, yellow, and purple. Okay, 1 nuclear shadow. Actually, do I want to just spend half of all of my money on that? And then hope that maybe the rare ingredient bonus helps. Sure. Why not? Why not? And I think the cats had something for less than 4k. Let's see. Yep, a little chest. What you got? Arcane quartz, what do you know? And mass grave enoki. These mushrooms grow thick in death-touched soil. Shadow step wall. Embrace color and hide unsightly stains. The fact that this is red makes me worry what stains we are referring to. Okay. We don't have any more money. Let's hang out a bit with Quinn. Yeah, you didn't have ectoplasm already. Okay, hangouts. Make a mess. Do we have the capacity to rank up? Not yet. Wow, things are very bad apparently. Well, let me see. Just about everybody likes having the mana dealies that we never use for anything anyways. But let me see real quick. What gift do we give to you? Bug, slime, flesh, and mana. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Mana blaze. Wow, I could get used to this. Yeah, you're probably actually blazing, honestly. Still no rank up. Did we have not maxed out Quinn, for sure. Radiation tonic, okay, and a curse cure, sure. Oswald? Masterworks too, they're not fooling around, not a bit. Oswald, hello? What else would need to be ready? What am I missing? Think. Oswald! What in the world are you doing? Ah, Sylvia, I thought you were still asleep. Yeah, I totally was. I was having a real nice dream, too. You were in it. Only you've been transmogrified into a big bowl of ramen. Your subconscious isn't exactly subtle, is it? Neither are you. It was the sound of your talons pacing up and down the counter that woke me up. You want to talk about whatever's bothering you? It's nothing, it's... Well, I suppose I'm anxious. We're so close, Sylvia. So close to winning, so close to restoring my proper form. If you win that grand prize, I'll have arms again. Fingers! I scarcely know what I'll do first. I can probably come up with some ideas. How about mopping? Could the answer be mopping? You act as if I'm some freeloader. It's not my fault these wings aren't made for manual labor. But, so you know, it's been an honor, Sylvia. The sheer existential horror of being forced to live as a bird notwithstanding, I'm happy to have had this chance to get to know you, to work alongside you. I know I've no right to say it, but I'm so very proud. Wow, that's actually really nice to hear. And to be honest, I feel the same. I mean, they told me you were dead. I thought I'd lost you before I ever got to know you. I feel really fortunate that we've had this time together. Dear niece, it warms my heart to hear it. Just to be clear, though, none of this is getting you out of mopping, G. No, out of mopping. Day one. I told myself I wasn't going to cry. Oh, still not a net positive there. This curse cure might come in under the line, but here we go. Okay, Dungeons, Sans, Dragons. A clutch of mutant dragons has escaped from sub-levels of Maven's castle, carving a path of destruction as they return to long-neglected nests. The Arctic is weaker monsters and drops, and ingredients cost more. Efficiency-minded heroes are focusing on bringing ethereal essences back from their mining expeditions, balancing out their heavier loads. Ore and mineral ingredients cost more, essence ingredients cost less. Okay. Do we have anything? Nope. Not to decant. Let's go see what Baptiste has gotten for us. And then feed it to Quinn, as is tradition. Please be something good. Orchid of the Witch Queen. Well, we got the Nuclear Shadow, at least. There's a Nuclear Shadow, by the way. I don't know if mortals have figured this out yet. A Nuclear Shadow is what happens when something is in between a wall or a surface of some kind and a nuclear blast. It is the part that is basically what used to be a person in the exact shape of what their shadow would have been, based on the sun being where the blast was. So, little bit horrific. Lethal injection eel. A fanged flying eel capable of causing death with a single bite. I swear we've had that already. We definitely got the Cyclops. I think basically we have all of these. I don't know that we even have anything to feed to Finn. Or to Finn to Quinn. Silly me. Finn isn't on this. Isn't on this platform right now. There you go. Enjoy. Rank up. Let's get that done. You know I like to live dangerously, but this is a whole new level, walking into the monster-laden woods alongside my stalker. Stalker? I just enjoy your company. That doesn't make me a stalker. Sylvia, that is exactly what a stalker would say. I suppose I could leave, but then you'd be all alone in the woods. Nah, don't leave, that'd be dumb. We just got here, and I'm not the type to quit till I get what I'm after. Consider yourself warned, I guess. There's a haggling tip in there somewhere. Don't quit when things are difficult. That's sort of trite, though. I'd be more likely to tell you not to quit while you're ahead. When your opponent is backed into a corner, when you can see their soft, exposed underbelly. Don't let up, pour on the pressure instead. Draw 3 cards. Discard any of the 3 that do not raise interest. That could be handy, actually, especially with the competition coming up. Brutal, but whatever gets the job done. And actually, speaking of jobs, shouldn't we leave the forest to the heroes? Heroes are like sledgehammers, and sometimes you need a shiv. Quinn, have you murdered someone? Is this what you're telling me whilst we are alone in the dangerous woods? Where a dead potion maker would not be remotely surprising to anyone. Have I chosen the bad ending? Now be quiet or you'll scare away the monsters. I don't know that I can scare away all of them. You say that like it's a bad thing. Quinn and Sylvia pass the time in silence. Quinn gives off their usual air of indifference. But despite Quinn's casual stance, their eyes are sharp with purpose. Quinn rifles through bushes, kicks over rocks, sniffs mushrooms, and hisses at some adorable woodland creatures. Maybe I could help if I knew what you were looking for. I'm just looking for something new. Anything different from the same old stuff. I swear, if that smiling twit with the hammer brings me one more slime... You want to get me alone, huh? You don't need an excuse. Do I strike you as the indirect type? I want you here in case there's any trouble. Am I the muscle again? Not exactly. What's the old saying? You don't have to outrun the blood-crazed carnage beast. You just have to outrun the person standing next to you. Quinn, am I here as bait? Sylvia, I'm wounded. If you were bait, I'd hide your broom in the bushes and slash your tendons. I'm back to wondering if you've murdered someone. Obviously. Where is my broom? I'd say see you soon, but I'm pretty sure your funeral's gonna be closed casket. Don't you dare leave me here. I'm just playing. You're sorta cute when you're overwhelmed with terror. All that flailing and crying. I wasn't crying. Oh well. There's always tomorrow. God, he's a little brat, isn't he? Okay. Sort. And let's see, we want nothing red, nothing blue. Let's see. Dragon egg citrus. Yeti antler, the owlbear pheromones are currently on special, yay. Okay, let's get the pheromones. How much do I have those? Not many. Okay, that we'll say covers our blue. Let's see, it was 1150, 575, 575 over 64 is 8, which is not the best. But we're not going for, we're not theoretically going for maxing out the entire cauldron, so that's kind of okay. Okay. Green and yellow, ideally in a 1-to-1. The Golem's Eye Diamond and the Pixie Dust Diamond are the only ones that actually do that. And so we're getting 64s out of our owlbear pheromones. We ideally want to be seeing 32s. like a total of 64 here. We're gonna have to be really finicky with this, I think. More importantly, though, we don't have any more money, so... Do we have anything to sell? Well, I think we should. We should have something to sell. Yes. Oh, we should also have something to decant. Because we were casking aging. I thought we were. I could have sworn we were. Did I... Huh? Didn't I cascade a radiation tonic at some point? I swear I did. I must not have. That must have slipped my mind. Oh, I must not have clicked to do it. Okay, well, it's fine. It's already more than enough. Okay, so that's still my best. Yes, by quite a way. Right. Let's make some money, then we'll go back to Quinn as well as Saffron and get some ingredients to hopefully make a half-decent curse cure. I see you haven't burned the place down yet. Is this potion any good? I hope so. Plant the seed. Enthusiasm. And turn. Are you sure gouging me is a good business move? Hey! Rude. Build rapport. We already have sympathy, but these will stack together, except I can't play both of them. I can't play all of these, because I'll end up with just one here. Also, they'll only give me more sympathy, they won't give me actual help. They won't give me interest. Ugh. Okay, captivate, buy time. I could sleight of hand here. Build rapport. Gets me out of that shield. 57, I'm not gonna make that sleight of hand. There we go, 4 grand. I had a dream this place was condemned. How much is this one? It's probably more than what I want to spend. Maybe we can try. We can find out. Let's see, press the attack. Plant the seed. Enthusiasm. Strike. So bored, so very bored. Oof, you are really gloomy, aren't you? Oof, Rusty the Squirrel. Or I can I'm not gonna make that extra, so yeah, just play that so I get it next time as well. Okay, close. Aha! Not giving me that debuff, are you? Your display looks so nice today. This one looks nice. What are you asking for it? Your time. So much of your time. I swear these doubt cards are getting more common. Okay, pump up. Sympathy. Enter. Oh, that's mean. I hope you're not being too successful. Like, my guy. Why? Okay, press the attack. Sympathy. Pump up. Sleight of hand. Nice. Another 4 grand. Okay. Go see Quinn to get some ingredients. Hopefully. 12k! Nice. Nice. Let's see, it was the green and the yellow is our main concern here. Oof, right, that's an ore, so it's more expensive today. Ugh. Unfortunate. But I can still afford all of it, so there's that. Is it even worth me buying these? They're too small. So small, so small. Yeah, there's nothing here that's gonna interest us at all. Saffron. Now, there is an advantage to only doing 2 potions out of 3 per contest, which is we don't gain stress in the ones that we lose. Because if we don't have a potion to actually even do that, we don't go for the entire rigmarole of actually trying to put it up. Okay, let's go see the cats, because we can definitely afford something from them today. And who knows, maybe they'll actually have an ingredient we can use. Here we go, large treasure chest. Ooh, multi-page, nice. Let's see, horite. Well, everyone's gotta have a job. This magical mineral grows in regions where elemental magics have come into conflict. Elder Being's Tusk. Green and purple. Mana Maelstrom. Arcane Quartz, Crystalline Forest Wool, Black Wood, dark as a starless night, goes for anything. And red and brown wood. Oh, very nice. Fairly soon we've got something there to feed to Quinn. Let's see, Mana Maelstrom. Oof, look at that. It's possible that I'm actually being overly precise in what I'm looking for. But like, if we actually decided to make some kind of use out of these things, despite the fact that they have additionals, we might actually have an easier time. Like, there's 42 red in that we don't need, but... Maybe a decent base at the very least. Mana Blaze. Get blazed. Nice, I'm gonna gift you more mana, because I actually don't have much of a use for it right now anyways. And this is a lot of mana. Rank up, yay. So I was thinking about getting some ice cream. You want in? I don't know. I might not be good company today. Everything alright? Want to talk about it? Yeah, sure. I bet talking would lead to a moment of deep emotional connection, which would put all my problems into perspective. And then rays of pure sunlight would pour forth from my bottom. You don't have to be a jerk about it. I don't have to, but I sure enjoy it. Well, now you've hurt my feelings, but you can make it up to me. Over ice cream. I see what you did there. Stoking someone's interest gently and then adding fuel to the fire. That's a good move. Ah. Quinn! Doubles the interest applied by buffs and debuffs. Quinn. Quinn, no, that's arson. Whatever it takes to get my way. Alright, killer, you win. Ice cream it is. Ice cream! Life's full of tough choices. Decision fatigue is real. So I'm just gonna get one of everything. Quinn isn't kidding. While Sylvia deliberates over her options, Quinn orders 1 scoop of every flavor, all piled together in a bowl. It's a power move Sylvia can't help but admire. Even if she's sure that Tentacle Surprise can't possibly pair well with Cactus and Cream. Yeah, I overindulge sometimes. Blame the deprivations of my childhood. Tell me more. Nah. But we spent all this time together and I feel like I barely know you. What's there to know? I like sleeping, I eat stuff I shouldn't eat, sometimes I get visions. What about friends or family? When did you grow up? I've been on my own for a long time, Sylvia. Just me and Boxer against the world. Boxer, that's your mimic, right? He's the best mimic ever. I found him when he was just a little thing. He was mimicking a shoebox, almost took my hand off. That's when I fell in love with him. I couldn't believe someone had just left him to fend for himself. People suck. They should all be lowered into vats of acid one toe at a time. Some people, maybe. But you're a person, and it sounds like you did right by Boxer. Well, we're a team. He keeps my stuff safe. I discard his leftover carcasses. So far, it's worked out alright, and... Hey, wait a minute. Curse it, you tricked me into talking about my feelings. Aha! Dastardly scheme. Never saw it coming. I like seeing this side of you. It's nice to get a little peek past your walls. You sound like the world's least interesting peeping Tom. But that's all you're getting out of me today. Push me on this and Boxer will eat you. Because he's a good boy? A good boy? Have you met him? He's the best boy, Sylvia. The best. Boxer does seem nice. That's Boxer underneath him there. Okay, right, let's try and figure out how we want to make this curse go. Later. The next day... Need to remember to take my aged radiation tonic off the list. Probably. Oh, I'm also at 16% stress. I need to hang out with people just so I don't crack under the pressure. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Let's see. So that's what we got currently. Sort. 112, 112. Could be at least a start. And then, let's see, owlbear pheromones. Superior so far. Was it Masquerade Inoki? Yeah. Have any more of that? Masterwork. Okay, not 3 stars just yet, but masterwork. Masterwork, 3 stars. It's unstable. Chance of potion losing a star, but we can hopefully recover that with a little bit more. Okay, no, we need definitely more than static spiderling can give us. Okay, we need more owlbear pheromones. Well, we have time to grab that at least today. So I'll go grab some pheromones. And then we should be able to get this up to where it needs to be. Hopefully. We've got a little bit of extra here. 98, 84. But I think we can make it up. I think we can make it up. And then we'll have a masterwork curse cure that's actually useful. Okay, so let's go travel. Let's also see Muktuk, see if we can get anything to cascade a bit faster. Oh, wait, no, it's... I think that might actually be... No, we buy better casks here. That's it. But we need specific fuels to do it. Oh. Empyrean Bud Barrel. Increases price of potion by 25%. But requires whatever that is. Empyrean Buds. I've never seen those. We only get 6s. Saffron only goes up to 6 currently. Oh. Yeti pelts, though. We might be able to manage that. 20%. Yeah. So we go to Saffron, get a couple Yeti pelts, take one of them out of our... out of the combustifer right now. Oh, Pan, right, Baptiste has some stuff for us. Let's see. Sinfindel. Grapes so wicked they should be exercised. Hi, Wolfie. How you doing? Cyclops Skull, Lich's Femur. Still not actually very useful stuff. And also very expensive stuff. Oof. Okay, Saffron. There you are. I'm most unsure of what we can do about this. I'm most unsure of what we can do about the Curse Cure, so we want to try and get that to be as high as possible. So barrel aging it will help a fair bit in that regard. Okay. Oh, I need to get owlbear pheromones. Well, we need to go out again anyways. Once I take this out of combustifer. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Well, we're doing... We've managed to get very close to having maxed out all 3 of our potions before the contest, which is a first. We've never actually been able to get all three potions ready. 2,200. Okay, we got to make some money before we do that then. Quinn? Quinn? Having a fairly good day, as a consequence. I need more owlbear. There they are. Just a couple should do. Actually, a couple would be more than I need. Okay. One way or the other, we need to brew these potions first. Then we can sell them. Still unstable. Probably because of these extras, these additives. But it's already 5 stars, so if it goes down to 4 star, it'll still be higher than what we actually need to start with. So there's that. There we go. Brew that up. Do I have anything to sell already? We still have a couple of radiation tonics, but they're down today. That said, we don't need very much. Let's see, Oak Aged Masterwork Seeking Enhancer, 5.2 grand. Oak Aged Masterwork Radiation Tonic, currently down to 1.4 because tonics are down. But shouldn't be in effect for the actual contest. Radiation Tonic might be one of our weaker points, but given that it's already 5 stars, I think we're good. It's got a couple of negatives, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, so we go traveling, we can come back, and then shouldn't be any problems. So let's hang out with Quinn. Prank the pirates, boost relationship considerably, and relieve a lot of stress. Takes 3 time units though. Do I have that much time? Probably. That'll take the entire rest of the day. Sure, let's prank the pirates. Quinn leads the way down from the sky, steering their broom toward the docks. They come to a halt just above a well-trodden patch of sand. The smell of cat urine is unmistakable. Ugh. Quinn deposits a small explosive just below the sand. It isn't big enough to hurt anyone, but it will make one heck of a mess. Quinn snickers at the thought of it. Oh man, their retribution is going to be swift and terrible, isn't it? I can't wait. Sylvia feels a good deal closer to Quinn and significantly less stressed. Can't rank up just yet. There's nothing I can do to make that potion a little better, I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Back home. Which I think is just the end of the day already. Yeah. Because the hangout and other things subtract their time immediately, but traveling only subtracts when you come home. It's a little bit annoying, but oh well. Final day. Good sound and bad sound. Increased customers, increased value for cures. Okay, so I won't be able to cast gauge this, but what have I got? Flawed, 4-star. Still 5.3 grand. It's something. And if I have just enough time, I'm not gonna have enough time. It's 6 units. And I don't think I can accelerate the aging. Yeah. Okay, so we won't be able to cast gauge it, but we can still make a fair bit of money from it. It might be flawed, but it's still 4-star masterwork. In fact, it's actually, currently, our highest price item. Okay, 15k, anyone? Yes, let's make 15k. Open shop. I love modding, so much possibility ahead of us. Do you think this potion will give me a boost? Probably. Probably. End the turn. I really feel like I should have invested more in Muktuk. His cards are so good. Captivate. Stick around. Pump up. Press the attack. Enthusiasm. Yeah, I've only got 1 patience. Sleight of hand. Ignore the flaws of this potion. Who, me? If it's not too much trouble, I thought I might like to buy this. Oh, already minimally interested. Okay, well, press the attack. Build a bit of rapport. Enthusiasm. Is that a threat, sir? Sir, this would go faster if I let my sword do the talking. Sir. Oh, no, okay, well, that's fine. I was distracted by the clear and present threat of violence. Okay, build rapport. Pop up. Raise interest by 21, yes please. I mean, there's certainly going to be a high water content. Ooh, okay, mulligan. Much better, much better. Oh, but I can't actually play most of these. Yeah, okay, close deal. 13k. Respectable profit. What does Baptiste have for this day? Doesn't actually matter, because we don't have anything else to do. Let's see, lethal injection, eel, lich's femur, and arcane quartz. I get the feeling we've drained that place dry. Let's see what the cats have. Large treasure chest. Let's see, arcane quartz, sorcerite, gold dulp, black frost lobster, and a basilisk's cornea. Which is unfortunately not actually that useful. The magic bite of the basilisk's gaze is contained in this delicate tissue. Shadow step floor embrace the dark side. It hides the dirt. Green and brown wood wall. I don't think that's... That might be some things to feed to Quinn, but it's not actually all that useful. Ooh, I can rank up Quinn. Yay! Okay, enjoy this cornea. Might as well get us a card. And also closer to Smoochies. I want to get out of here. Let's do something. I don't know. It seems like every time you suggest an outing, I end up fleeing for my life. You're obviously good at fleeing, seeing as you're still alive and all. Yeah, now that I think about it, I'm probably safer with you than I am anywhere else. Oh yeah? How do you figure? You're getting sweet on me. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I am I? I guess you got me all figured out. And if you know me so well, you'll know I get to accept my invitation. You know I'll get you to accept my invitation eventually. I can already see you're interested in hanging out. And I'm an expert when it comes to compounding interest. Oh? Wanna do some compounding, do you, Quinn? Apply compound interest for 4 turns. Raises interest by 4 at the start of a customer's turn. Value doubles every turn. Oh, that's actually really nice. Oh. So 4, and then 8, then 12. No, it's 4, 8, 16, and 32. Ooh. That is actually really nice. Ooh. It's true, you know your stuff. Now I know it too. Great, awesome. So can we go now? Come on, stop dragging your broom. Where are we going? See, this isn't terrible. Just you and me? And a bunch of monsters waiting in the wings. Alright, I'm just gonna say this. Oh, is it the kissing time? Every time I have one of my visions lately, it's the same thing over and over. I keep seeing you, Sylvia. Just your dumb face. I mean, dumb in a nice way. Ugh. What are you saying, Quinn? What does that mean? Oh no, am I going to die? I'm dying, aren't I? Oh, you beautiful fool, no. Well, yeah, I mean, we're all dying. But this means something else. It means I don't, you know, hate you. I'm sort of the opposite of hate you. Whoa, are we really having this conversation? I was not expecting this, despite actively picking the options that would lead me to this. Sylvia, are you kidding me right now? You realize you've been flirting with me, right? I know I have, but you're so hard to read. I wasn't sure you were receptive. Well, now you know. So what are you gonna do about it? Take responsibility? You're about to enter a romantic relationship with Quinn. Doing so will permanently block romantic relationships with other characters. I'm all in. I think we should date. I've never dated before. I'd like to run a cost-benefit analysis before I commit to anything. Really? You massive nerd. I'm just messing with you. Wait, does dating mean I get to mess with you, like, all the time? A bit of teasing is okay. But I think you're supposed to be sweet sometimes, too. Sweet, huh? I'm willing to try that. I could put a flaming bag of flower petals on your doorstep. Or leave cute little bugs on your pillow. We'll work on it together. Aww. I don't get... Do I get any extra benefit from that? I don't think so. Alright, on the off chance that we do actually get... like, post-game here. Still gonna get the barrel I was looking at. Okay. I think that's basically everything that we want to do. Let's see, got nothing else brewing. Make sure we get our good potion off the shelf. Okay, so that's Oak-Aged Masterwork Seeking Enhancer, 5-star. Oak-Aged Masterwork Radiation Tonic, 5-star. And Masterwork Curse Cure, 4-star. That's our weakest one. Everything else is pretty damn good. Let's decorate a bit. So let's see our barrels. We want to put our new Yeti barrel in. Oh, we had a frost kindling at some stage. Well, as well plonk that down as well. Let's plonk a steel cauldron here so I'm not dealing with the wooden ones at all. Clay, ocean, and steel, yep. That's all we got down here. Let's see, Sulfuric Falls. Oh, look at that. That's lush. Shadow Step over here? I think Shadow Step here. Sulfuric Falls here. Yeah. Nice delineation. Keep the customer area nice and bright. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Okay, what about the wool? What do we pair that with? Purple and blue? It's already purple and blue. Okay. Black. That's a bit monochromatic, though. I don't think those quite go. Mushroom mire, maybe? That looks nice. Fungal and frugal. But also, it actually looks like marble, basically. That's pretty. That's pretty, I think. I'm guessing I can't do anything for the basement level. Yeah, no. But yeah, that looks pretty. I'll take that quite happily. Okay. We've got all 3 of our potions, which is a rare. We've never had all 3 of the potions that we needed before our contest. First time either. Check the garden. Nope, nothing to feed them. Have an antler. There. And a mandragon root. And sure, we haven't needed red. We haven't needed red for a while. Just have some calamari. Why not? Okay. Drop a save, just in case. End the day. This is it. Tomorrow is the big day. Victory is within our grasp. Come out ahead in that competition and you'll be free of debt. And I'll be free of feathers. Assuming you haven't decided to accept Robin's offer, of course, to further match. To take the money and leave me in the lurch. Which is an absurd idea. I know you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that, right? Relax, Oswald. We're in this together. And there's no turning back now. Such resilience. If I'm honest, I find it fascinating. What's the secret to your resolve, Sylvia? In the face of so much adversity, what makes you tick? Well, right this very moment, I'm holding out for an apology. From me, you mean? You know, I suppose I do owe you an apology, of sorts. It was wrong of me to suggest that you forfeit, to offer you a deal like I did. It's much better for things to play out this way, much better for the town to see me win against an opponent who's putting up a fight. It'll make my victory all the more glorious. Yeah, totally. Unless you lose, of course. You really think you have a chance tomorrow? You really, truly believe it? Merp. Tell me then, Sylvia, on what exactly are you basing such confidence? Well, that's easy. I've worked hard over the last 5 weeks. I focused on my craft and on learning from the people around me. Mostly Quinn, who I am now presently smooching. And among the many things I've learned is this: I'm good at what I do. I believe in myself, and my friends believe in me too. Wheezes. I don't see what's so funny. Do you listen to yourself? You're going to beat me. Me, with high self-esteem and the power of friendship. You don't seem to realize that we're operating in complete different leagues here. Yeah, sure, that's what my last 4 competitors fought too. Alright, Sylvia, fair enough. Maybe I ought not to underestimate you, but if you're right, if, through some miracle, things don't go my way in this competition, bearing in mind we have heavily over-specced for this, I have a trump card prepared, one you'll never see coming. What's that supposed to mean? It means tomorrow has only one possible outcome, so if you have as much riding on this contest as you claim, well, you might want to spend these next hours putting your affairs in order. What a tool. Didn't I say so from the start? He's just trying to psych us out, same as all the others did. We should focus on what matters. Just think, if everything goes the way it should, you'll be human again this time tomorrow. And there's a debt I'll never be able to repay. But don't do this for me, Sylvia. Do it for yourself. You've come so far in such a short time, like 6 weeks, like basically a month and a half. So get out there and show this town what you can do. Alright. This is it, this is it, this is it. Oh, we have a net profit today, yay. How nice. What a good change. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Here they are, 2 giants of local industry, 2 masters of their craft. But only one can be crowned our winner, only one can take home the grand prize. Let's meet our stars. Taking the first podium today is a man so regal he puts the king in potion making. He survived the worst this world could throw at him, and he came out the other side with a smile on his face. Oh, May looks so happy, look at that. Look at that face. And don't even get me started about those dimples. I am talking, of course, about Robin! That's very kind, but if we could move this along. Mer. At podium number 2 was a woman who knows a thing or two about adversity herself. She arrived on our shores with little more than the clothes on her back and a dream. In a matter of weeks, she's transformed her uncle's ramshackle potion shop into a reasonably successful ramshackle potion shop. Let's hear it! 3 cheers for Sylvia! Hey, Robin. You sure your lizard kid, you sure peaked early seems pretty, How long are you planning to milk your early successes? You'll see. I've got staying power and you're just a flash in the pan. Oh, I don't want to... No, I'm not... I'm already dating. I'm not going to try and innuendo that. Tensions appear high. Don't make me come down there, kids. Wait, scratch that. It would be my honor to share the stage with 2 such titanic tycoons. Ta-da! It's me, Baptiste. From this vantage, I'll be better able to facilitate this contest, namely because we need a judge. Now, I have a deep and abiding respect for each of the contestants and no shortage of experience where potions are concerned. However, it's not me our competitors must impress. It's me who's given you so much money. Today, it is the people of Rafter who will determine the winner of this critical contest. And who better, for it's their patronage and their precious coins that these contestants covet. This morning, I'm here simply to act as the voice of the people. Count on me to interpret the crowd's enthusiasm or lack thereof. In other words, audience, if you see something you like, make some noise. The outcome is a foregone conclusion. I know it, this crowd knows it. Yaww. And May knows it most of all. To that, I can only say, let the battle begin! Round 1. Alright, Robin, are you ready to wow us all? This one's an old family recipe. And the family in question is the ancient line of monarch magi whose mastery of forbidden arts ended the Second Dark Age. Consider me wowed. Audience, am I right to be impressed? Oh, we've got him so hard with this one. With a sum like that, I'd say you have some fans here today. As it should be. Sylvia, can you outdo him? Where's my cascaged? Oh. We have to make an extra grand on top of this. Let's see. A grand, 2.8 is about 35%. Yeah, he's about to get hacked. As leader of the Heroes Guild, you'll recognize how precious this potion really is. That may in fact be true, however, and this is of masterwork quality no less. And what does the audience say? Is it a hit? Seriously? Why? I've literally saved half of this town from death. Urgh. Okay, granted, I might have also dropped rotten eggs on some of them. Okay. Let's review. What have we got? We got some new cards from Quinn and from Zid. Yeah, Chorus. Raise interest by 5. Don't think so, somehow. Okay, where is Plant the Seed? There you are. We'll swap those out for compound interest. Because Plant the Seed is a fair bit. It's raise interest by 8 at the start of the customer's turn. But let's see, 4, 8, that's 12, plus 16, that's 28, plus 32. Yeah, compound interest is a lot more than that. Fuels of the Fire could be useful. Could be useful. Not sure. Let's see, buying time in this is irrelevant. So we'll get rid of those. Opening act, warm up. Raise interest by 5 at the start of customer's turn. If its opener also apply primed, costs 1 patience less. Raised interest by 1 for every current point of interest. That could be a lot of interest. Raise interest by 5, decrease stress by 1. 1 is not a lot. 1 is not a lot. Flattery, maybe? Temporarily increases price of potion by 15%. It doesn't need to stick around, it just needs to get to higher than what Robin's is. 15% is a big increase. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. That is a bunch of stuff in there. I'm ready to prove my potion is better. Oh, perfect. Philosophy the Squirrel, first turn. Okay. Enthusiasm. Good start. Good solid start. Raise interest by number 11. Haha. We're already most of the way there. It's been 1 turn. You're gonna give me 13 stress, though? Oh. That's fine. That's fine. We only need to win 2 of these rounds. And I'm confident we can. I know what heroes need. I fought beside them. You were a squire 30 years ago. Oh. That'll do the trick, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's play these anyway. Okay, flattery. Job done. Alright, I'm convinced. You have the better potion, Sylvia. Who's the underdog now? Celebrating already. Rookie mistake. It's time I showed you the error of your ways. No thanks unnecessary for the lesson. You're going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy this. We'll have to see what happens next, in round 2! Am I even gonna get to my seeking? I don't think I am, if this is the curse. The anticipation is a lot to handle, Robin. Care to show us your next creation? Among the nobles of the continent, this is by far the most popular cure for curses, and if it's good enough for them... You know, I think my mother keeps one of these in her cupboard. A smart woman. She'll live a long life free of jinxes, hexes, and ingrown toenails. If it's good enough for Mother, it's gotta be worth something. But I suppose our audience will be the judge of that. What do they say? 3,600. Okay. My heart goes out to you, Sylvia. You can't possibly measure up to that. You'd be surprised. Okay. I don't have these on cask, but... Forget the elitism. This is a curse cure for everybody. It's instantly identifiable, that's for sure. And the closer I look, the more impressive it appears. Let's check in with the audience. What would you pay for this curse cure? Oh, seriously, you could give me a handicap the whole time. Okay, I think our strategy is good. If the thing here is that losing one of these rounds, given that your stress actually stays with you between rounds, means that it is better to not run around at all than it is to actually lose one. Especially because he's giving us how much stress? 17? Oof. Yeah, playing distracted isn't going to help me too much here. Or not as much as I'd like. Okay, we need 3,600 and we've got 2,020. We need to get to 56%, basically, so that's not going to do that. But we can work our way. And if we do, then we don't have to worry about the stress. I'd like to use my Seeking version, but, you know, yeah. Okay, press the attack a bit more. Sympathy. Flattery? Flattery gets us to 35. Sure. It won't last, but... It'll give Robin pause. When the novelty wears off, only the true professionals remain. 48%, oh no! Jeez, is he going to stress out? Am I going to get stress outed? Oh. Okay, apply compound interest. Pump up. Build rapport. Mulligan. Dang it! Stress by 4. Really, why? Enter. So much stress. Come on, I don't need much more here. Oh, come on! Giving the rabble a voice is always a mistake. Jesus, dude. Oh lord, look at all this we got here. Stress by 1, stress by 1, applies tension, applies uncertain, tension, and cluttered. Oof. This is about to be unpleasant. Increases stress by 3 as well. Does it apply the stress, then apply the tension? I hope so, because otherwise it's applying 6. Ugh. But okay, we don't have much more to go. Just 25 or so %. Oh! for shame the way you manipulate people with your words. Ugh. Most of my card draw is going to be distracted. Could that be enough? Probably not, but let's find out. It's the only card I got. No. Oh. You see what I mean by it's better to not play it than to lose? Oh, this next round is just a formality. The universe cannot abide a tie, and neither can our audience. There must be a round 3, and let's hope our Seeking Enhancer works well enough. Robin, your final entry, if you please. It's time for the nuclear option. This is a unique take on the formula, as devised by the Witch Queen of Raptor herself, Maven. Maven, you say? She was bad news. She would thank you for the compliment. And she would tell you that of every potion maker living today, only I have the skill to bring her vision to fruition. A bold assertion, but does the audience agree? 3750. It would seem they like what they see. That should force my competitor to finally recognize she is out of her depth. Sylvia, what do you say? Can you compete with that? I damn well hope so. Okay. Assuming that they give us a -10. That is free 750 of a free 511. We need a 6% increase. Oh, I can get that with one card. Ah, I see what you did there. I can't find any fault with it whatsoever. Alas, it's out of my hands, so let's seek an answer from the audience, shall we? Oh, ho, ho. A sum to be proud of, certainly. It isn't enough to win, but the people will hear your case for it if you have a case to make. We need 1%. We need literally 1% to win. Oh. I am so ready. I could win this with a single card. And there are several such cards in my deck. Yeah, that'll do. Ha! Eat it! Eat it, Robin! Glass and whole! Folks, we are witnessing history unfold before our eyes. We have a new champion, and her name is Sylvia! I did it? I did it! I won! But, no, I... Hey, don't feel bad, you did a great job. Shake on it? Ah. Yeah. You good there? Robin? Hee. What's happening right now? You think you're surprised? I prepared for this outcome, but I never really thought it would come to this. Who are you? What do you do to Robin? Haven't you figured it out by now? Robin is no more than a marionette, a pretty puppet that has allowed me to live among you unsuspected. I am the true power here, the rightful mistress of all I survey. I am Maven. Maven? Maven the Witch Queen? You're alive? And you're a lizard? I didn't realize you were a lizard. What a twist! Hold on to your seats, everybody, or else proceed swiftly to the nearest exit. Probably best to go with the exit. Laugh it up, fools. The scaly resemblance is only temporary. The world has long thought me dead, but I survived, and the time is nigh for my glorious return. I shall take back all that is rightfully mine, starting with the restoration of my true and proper form. I still don't understand what happened to you. The band of idiotic heroes, the ones who came here to slay me, they botched the job, but the dolts managed to blow up my laboratory in the attempt. The resulting explosion irradiated the island, and I was changed into this, which you're kind of working, honestly. It's a decent look for you. Lucky for me, Squire Boy was here. My powers are limited in my current, undignified state, but they were more than sufficient to take control of him. I seized his mind on that day, and I've rarely let go since. No one questioned the feel-good story of the boy who triumphed over the wicked witch queen, nor did they bat an eye at his harmless little pet. And you've been hiding in plain sight all along. And what a trial it has been, steering Robin around, making him smile and wave and fraternize. I amassed power and wealth, but slowly. Too slowly. And then Baptiste's goons managed to procure a sample of Mavenbloom, perhaps the last of its kind. Once I get my hands on it, once I have my cure, my long exile will at last be over, and I won't have to tolerate you half-wits anymore. You realize this half-wit just beat you pretty resoundingly. Yeah, literally one card. Yes, that's inconvenient, isn't it? Fortunately, I have a backup plan. My mental magics aren't what they used to be, but over the years, every ounce of power I could spare has gone into this crystal, the one you're wearing on your tail, I guess. I have saved enough energy to change the outcome of a little contest, by forcing you to see things my way. You mean... Prepare to forfeit, Sylvia. In another moment, it will be literally the only thing on your mind. Well, great, I'm totally screwed. Except, ever since coming to Rafter, I've faced off against one blowhard after another, and I've always come out on top. I don't have mind control magic or a mystic gem, but all the same, these days changing people's minds is what I do. So how do I convince Maven not to zap me? I've got it! I guess I can't win. I don't have a chance. Since you're a no-good cheater with bad breath. I know what you're trying to do, it won't work. I won't be dissuaded by your petty taunts, nor by pathetic appeals for fairness. No surprise there, I mean, you've been trying to cheat all along, haven't you? Sylvia shows no sign of backing down. Someone pass the popcorn, it's about to get sassy. You tried to steal the Mavenbloom from the Guildhall. You tried to bribe me into forfeiting. And when you realized you couldn't buy or steal your way out of facing me today, you showed up with a magical trump card. It's obvious what that all adds up to, Maven. You're afraid of me. Oh, snap! I think you've been afraid of me since that very first competition. It explains why you've been dropping in on me. That's absurd. Me? Afraid of you? Puh. I dropped in on you out of a sense of morbid curiosity. Honestly, the sight of you in that sad little slantwise shop. I couldn't fathom how you managed to make it as far as you did. I thought you must have some secret, some trick. My only secret is hard work and a willingness to learn. I mean, sure, my shop wasn't much to look at to begin with. We call those humble origins. I'm proud of where I'm from and what I accomplished. You can steal this contest, but you can't take that away from me. Can't I, though? But I suppose you have a point, Sylvia. Forcing you to forfeit now, that would be a hollow victory. I deserve more. I deserve to crush my foe, to leave no doubt in anyone's mind about my superiority. Alright then, have it your way. I shall leave your minds, such as it is, untouched. But the rest of the cattle assembled here today, they're about to forget all about your so-called victory. Let's try this, one more time. The universe cannot abide a tie, and neither can our audience. There must be a round 3. That's more like it. Huh? Round 3? We already did round 3, and I won it so incredibly easily. Yeah. You know what? Fine, if that's the way you want it. Bring it on. Determined to rally, are you? But Rafter is still rooting for its harmless, handsome hometown hero. Oh, that smile. Alliteration, is it? Then ready thee for round 3. Robin, your final entry, if you please. I pulled the recipe from the wreckage on the day I defeated her in single combat. That is not how that went, but okay. Unbelievable. Truly, a piece of Rafton history direct from our heroic benefactor. It must be worth a small fortune. Does the audience share my estimation? I still got this. Well, well, not so small fortune after all. That should put a stop to Sylvia's defiance once and for all. Sylvia, I hope you brought something truly sensational. I'm so glad I okayed this. Win or lose, I'm playing by the rules. So far, so good. We were seeking an answer, and that's what you've delivered. I can't find any fault with it whatsoever. Alas, it's out of my hands, audience. Oh, we're about to utterly wreck the Witch Queen. She stands no chance whatsoever. Even with my stress as high as it is, enthusiasm already, he's gonna, like, honestly, build rapport might do the trick alone. Okay, here we go. With a single hand of cards. Folks, we are witnessing history unfold before our very eyes. We have a new champion, and her name is Sylvia once again. Raptor's got a new Queen of Potions, and it's me. No! 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 I better hear my voice if I have to talk about Maven that much more. Oh. How did this happen? Ha! It feels just as good the second time around, because it was just as easy. You want me to beat you again? Because I could do this all day. I really, really could. It's a really low bar for me right now. This is intolerable. Unthinkable. In my prime, I could have reduced you to a smear of smoldering ash with a wave of my hand. I could have forced the crowd to tear you to pieces while chanting my name. But now it's all I can do to retain some control over this single vessel. Without him, I can't even scratch my own nose. These stubby, scaly arms, they're worthless. And without that ingredient, this is how I'll remain. Hey, listen, it's not all that bad. I can plant a cutting, grow a new flower, you can try again when it blooms, in 10 years or so. Oh, to have fallen so far. My dreams of conquest shall go unrealized. And my potions will be known far and wide as second best. Is it over? Did we win? Shush now, we're going home. We can get ice cream on the way. Oh, that's adorable, actually. Okay. You've won today, Sylvia, but you had better watch your back. Aww, that's actually kind of cute. Did anybody catch all that? Because I'm pretty sure I just saved Rafter from the vengeful return of power-mad sorceress, no? Ah well, I saved my shop, I saved my uncle. I really did it, I won! Whew. Nice bit of scratch, that. Victory! I could get used to this feeling. It wasn't always easy, but we pulled it off in the end, didn't we? Yeah, we made the last boss literally like a single hand of cards. That is it. Oh, I'm genuinely impressed that I managed to make the end of this game so easy, despite struggling every other point of the way. Oh. It's kind of you to say we, but it's obvious who the true victor is. I would... Actually, that raises a question. If we had won the second with the curse tonic, would we then have been fighting over the curse tonic? Well, it's obvious who the true victor is. You're amazing, Sylvia, and the best thing I did was know when to get out of your way. If you say so. But I'm glad I didn't have to do this alone. It's meant the world to me to have my Uncle Oswald by my side. Yes. Softy. Now, are you ready to slip into something less feathery? Because I've just finished brewing a potion that I think you're gonna like. Sylvia, I couldn't make it to the tournament, but I heard the outcome. It appears you've accomplished all you set out to do. I owe you congratulations, and you owe me the remaining balance. It's all here, every beautiful copper of it. a most satisfying outcome. I don't know, spending it on ramen might have been a little more satisfying. Excellent. Now, as per our agreement... you have been released from your contract. This property is paid off in full and belongs entirely to you. That's it? I'm free now? As promised. I live by the letter of my contract, Sylvia. Which is why my business is not yet concluded here. Is it, Oswald? You know? The possibility never even occurred to me, until an owl was spotted doing Sylvia's paperwork at the licensing bureau. An owl who couldn't help himself from boasting about Sylvia's progress, with familial pride in his voice. You very nearly got away with it. He did get away with it. It doesn't matter if we figured it out. We already paid you back. Nevertheless, Oswald's dereliction was an outrageous violation of terms. There are consequences to that. Rather severe consequences, as you'll remember from the fine print. Oh. Oh dear. That's it then, is it? This is the end. It is. I'll give you a moment to say goodbye. Now hold on, you can't just... Sylvia, my girl... Let it go. I won't allow you to put yourself in harm's way for me. Not again. I'm so proud of you, Sylvia. You've accomplished incredible things. Oh, I'm gonna do something incredible, alright? Just watch me. Helene, let's make a deal. I'm listening. You're so sure of your abilities, but Oswald tricked you. He was hiding right under your nose. My abilities weren't at fault. The transmogrification distorted the shape and scent of his soul. And what's to stop someone else from using the same trick? When word gets out about this, and it will, believe me, everyone who owes you so much as a phone call will be embracing their wild side. I sense a but coming. Takes one to know one. Ha! It so happens I've just finished brewing the one and only antidote for transmogrification. When that potion is gone, it's gone forever. And it might be the only way you can ensure no one else slips through your grasp. That potion can be yours, for a price. I think I know already what price you're asking. But I'm in the mood to haggle. Oh, I'm still at 84. Oh, wait, hang on. This isn't in my deck. Give her open like a pro. Just give her a convincing argument. Times are tough, and hardworking witches like us need every possible edge. That's what this potion is, not just a transmog cure, it's an advantage. With this potion in hand, you can send a message to your clients. They'll know that changing shape won't keep you from your clutches. Closed like a boss. Oh, this is like a boss. The ingredient needed to brew this potion is gone. Maybe forever. You'll never have an opportunity like this again. Going once, going twice. Nice use of the interface there. Appreciate it. Very well, Sylvia. You have yourself a deal. What a difference a few weeks makes. Your skill is undeniable. I almost think you went easy on me. Absolutely not. I like you, Sylvia, but I don't let sentiment creep in on business decisions. Executing Oswald's contract to the letter is good for business, however. Leveraging his fate to get my hands on this potion is better for business. It's as simple as that. Brutal, but I get it. It's a brutal world. But you're well on your way, and if I might humbly suggest it, someday in the future you may find yourself in need of an influx of capital. On that day, call me. I'll keep a contract handy, just in case. She's gone. She really left. Sylvia, you saved me. I owe you twice over now. Also, you're gonna be an owl, basically, forever now. Sorry. I'm going to think you like being indebted. But you must be disappointed that she took the cure with her. I'll learn to live with it. It's almost certainly a better fate than what Helene had in store. Then you don't want the cure? Because I've got a spare. And anyway, it could be worse. I'll take Pfeffers over Scales and... What did you say? I made 2 potions. I thought I could get a nice chunk of change if I sold one to Maven. So much for that idea. But I've got the second potion here, bottled up, just for you. It's pretty small, but it should be the perfect dosage given your size. And I can guarantee it doesn't taste like old cabbage. But But you... I don't deserve you, Sylvia. I really don't. Aw, come on. You didn't think I'd leave you hanging, did you? Who cares what I thought? Dear niece, you've made a habit of surpassing my expectations. Every one of them. I couldn't have done any of this without you. We make a good team, and we're sticking together from now on, right? Let's shake on it, just as soon as I have hands again. Does that mean you're ready to get untransmogrified? Ready as I'll ever be. Bottoms up. Magical girl transformation sequence, go! Those are some interesting side effects. This could take a while. Dear Mom and Dad. Everything's going great here in Rafter. Oh, dang, look at that. Funny story. Oswald isn't dead, although I did almost kill him with one of my potions. Not on purpose. In all the confusion, I ended up inheriting his shop anyway. He doesn't seem bitter about it, though. We're going to be partners. I can't wait for you to see what we accomplish. All my love, Sylvia. Dang, Oswald is yoked. Look at that. Like, Oswald's pretty hot, actually. Oh. What nice credits. Look at that. I actually just want to watch these. Posing for Muktuk. Wow. Helping Saffron. Ooh. Well, now I kind of wish I'd gone the Roxanne route, but oh well. Hoi! Luna has such a big family. Wow. New single, but not newly single. Ah, there's the cats. That's just poop. That's just poop. Whoop. Well, new cauldron time, I guess. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Fresh squeezed slime juice. That seems like a dangerous place to catch a nap. Well, no post-game, but hey, maybe that's in the future. Ha! And yep, day 50, the morning of. So that's Potionomics. I hope you've all enjoyed. The VODs for these will be going up onto the YouTube channel fairly shortly, once I make sure that they don't have the opening 10 minutes and whatnot. And next week we'll start a brand new game. I hope you've been enjoying this. I hope the new time slot serves you well. From the looks of things, preliminarily, I think we might be keeping this. It also means I get to actually see some sunlight occasionally. The next stream will be tomorrow with the other one on the carousel, playing some random games. And then on the Tuesday, they'll be back for some more coding. And then on the Thursday, they'll be, once again, I'm told, resoundly besting their bestie with some building in Space Engineers. Or possibly some Sea of Thieves. Who knows, they may try to change it up a little bit, we'll see. And I'll be back with a brand new game on the Friday. Any videos you make are over at youtube.com/lyingtube. Everything we do is powered by you at patreon.com/lying. And there is currently a GoFundMe running that supports the everyone's medication. I contemplated giving them a recipe for some tonics, but for some reason they didn't seem terribly invested in taking my advice. I guess alchemy is out of fashion these days. Anyways, I hope you've all enjoyed, and I shall, as ever, catch you all next time. Stay safe. Stay scared.